warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, story lovers. How are you doing? I hope you must be doing fine. So, here I am, your host, 𝐴𝑢𝑡ℎ𝑜𝑟 with the English version of episode 2. And in episode 2, we are going to learn some more horrible things which happened to Masood, which happens to Masood. So, are you ready? Let's get started. So Masood, when he was in trouble, that he could not open his lips, he could not eat anything, and his mother, his family members were very much worried about him. But finally, we came to know that his voice came back, his lips got unzipped, and he was able to speak with them also, and he was able to eat food also. He was all right. All the family members were feeling very relaxed and good for him. They were happy finally they are happy after a long horrible week or 2 or 3 days. Then they say to him that you must sleep and you must have a sound sleep. But it was very difficult to have a sound sleep from Masood, because what he has got indulged in the matter now, he is not going to get out of the matter very easily. But they are happy. They were thinking that he was out of the trouble. But when he sleeps, as he sleeps, so he starts watching horrible dreams. He gets scared in the dreams. And these dreams, they start irritating him. They start threatening him. Then, once he's watching a dream, suddenly he wakes up with a noise. And that is the noise of the family members. And from the courtyard, those voices were coming. So he goes there and he tries to see what's happening over there. So he glances at a pot in which they all cut heads of gods were there. It's a misplane. Lots of blood was there. They all were scared, and so do Masood. Uncle Riaz and father, they just get rid of that material, and they are more scared. Mother says something happened, something is doing something on us. They are casting evil spells on us. So we must take care of ourselves and we must leave this house, because some person evil has seen the doors of our house. Now Masood cannot tell them that this all is happening to them because of Masood. So he does not have any choice but to keep quiet. Morning time, something worse happened. His younger sister, she goes for taking bath, and suddenly a horrible screaming starts coming from washroom. Mother goes there to takes out his younger sister Shamsa out. She was all poured down in blood. So from where the blood was coming? Because she was not wounded. They go and they check Uncle Riaz. He goes into the washroom. He watches that the blood was coming from the shower. He goes and checks the tank, but tank was completely clear. There was no blood. But the blood which was coming from the shower, it was real blood. It was no fantasy. And now things gets worse. So then they start thinking, what should they do? Then Uncle Riaz reminds Masood's father of 𝐴𝑢𝑡ℎ𝑜𝑟 𝑀.𝐴 𝑅𝑎ℎ, and they get happy that now they see a light of hope. Morning time, they go to 𝐴𝑢𝑡ℎ𝑜𝑟 along with Masood. 𝐴𝑢𝑡ℎ gets surprised to see, because he wants to visit them, he wants to see them as they were close friends, Masood's father and 𝐴𝑢𝑡ℎ. But as they all are busy, so they could not visit more often. So now they are very much happy. Now 𝐴𝑢𝑡ℎ asks that you have come you haven't come without a reason, so tell me the reason. And first of all, you should tell me that is there anybody else with you, because I'm feeling somebody else also. They say, no, we are alone, and he gets astonished. Then he asks the problem, and father of Masood reveals all the problems. And then he says that my wife, she says that we should leave the place. He puts a finger on his mouth and he just keeps them quiet. Then he starts chanting something, and then he puffs here and there around all of him, and then he starts smelling the hands of Masood. A very bad stinking smell he was feeling. And then he says to Masood, sit down. Same procedure he repeats with Uncle Riaz and father, but he doesn't get irritated. Then he tells father that whatever you do, there's nothing wrong in your home, but you have to leave this gentleman here, and I'll have to look into the matter if you're willing to do it. They agree and they leave Masood at Hakim Sadullah's place. Now Hakim Sadullah starts inquiring to Masood, and he says that whatever happened to you, you must tell me truth. And then Masood starts feeling that when he tries to open his mouth, now he's able to speak. He gets happy and he reveals all the thing in front of Hakim Sadullah. Hakim Sadullah says, okay, I'm going to make the picture of that devil, that idiot, that monster. And then he turns his face towards the wall and he asks Masood to tell him the traces of that devil. Masood starts telling him, and suddenly he feels the appearance of 𝑤𝑟𝑖𝑡𝑒𝑛. He gets shocked, he gets frightened, he's out of his senses, and suddenly he watches 𝑤𝑟𝑖𝑡𝑒𝑛 in shape of a spider with the face of 𝑤𝑟𝑖𝑡𝑒𝑛. 𝑤𝑟𝑖𝑡𝑒𝑛 looks into the eyes of Masood, smiles, then a light, a ray comes directly to Masood, and now Masood is totally in control of 𝑤𝑟𝑖𝑡𝑒𝑛. 𝑤𝑟𝑖𝑡𝑒𝑛 makes Masood hit Hakim Sadullah with a vase, a copper vase, a very heavy vase. Somehow Hakim Sadullah saves himself but could not save his shoulder and hand. Hands broken, he starts screaming. He starts running towards the door, shouting for help. But Masood was in the control of that devil, and he follows and he hits him on the head, and then hit after hit after hit, breaks his all the bones. Family members just listen to the screams, and they come, while breaking the door, they come into the room and they see their family, their grandfather or their father's dead body over there, bathed in blood. And then finally they start beating Masood, and Masood starts getting fainted. So that's the end of the episode 2. So here are a lot of things we have learnt about Masood's journey, and inshallah in next episode we are going to learn a lot more about Masood's journey. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, just hit that button and subscribe my channel, like it and share with your friends. Thanks a lot.